Hey, Rick McBride with your Property Masters and your 5 minutes of free time, our daily dose of real estate training and assessment of how the market is. Today, I want to discuss why you should sell now. Over the last couple days, we've been discussing the record inventory lows in the area. Today, I want to discuss why you should sell now. Not tomorrow, now. Waiting won't necessarily hurt you if you plan on staying there forever, but there are many situations where you need to sell your house today, your property today. The most valuable and the best scenario right now that exists is if you want to trade up. If you've outgrown your home, you simply want to upgrade your home, there's never been a better time to do it than now. We're in a unique situation that I've not seen before, where the lower end or starter homes are selling. There's a huge demand for those, and there's been a lack of first-time home buyers over the last 10 years or so because of the economy and because I guess the millennials didn't want to buy or whatever, they preferred to rent. But now they're in the market full force. So what they're doing is they're causing the starter homes or first-time home buyer homes, which are typically under $200,000, they're causing those to just fly off the shelves for top dollar, often more than asking price, often competitive bids. However, the more expensive homes, or the trade-up homes, the 300,000 plus, or maybe even 200,000 plus, depending on your area, that's more performing like a more traditional market. What does that mean? Well, if you're currently in a starter home, you can get top dollar selling it, put a lot of money into your pocket from the equity, and either trade that into a traditional sale, and to upgrade your house for a traditional sale where you can get a good deal. Once you do that, if you transfer into a larger home or a better home, it's likely your payment won't even change. These are excellent times for anyone wanting to upgrade. Very unique situation, but that won't last, because this inventory glut will work its way up to those houses because people will be doing just that. But right now, you can get in front of that. You can sell your starter home for top dollar, a lot more than you think probably, and then and transfer that equity, either put it in your pocket or transfer it to the next property. If you're done, if you're ready to cash out and move on with the next phase of your life, no better time to do it than now. The last 10 years, you might have been upside down, you might have been unable to sell, sell at a price that met your needs or your desires. Well, that's probably changed. Be surprised what your house is worth. Who am I kidding? You will be surprised what your house is worth. And we're surprised every day ourselves what we list property for and how much it sells for. So if you're thinking of buying an RV and seeing the country, or you just want to cash out and move on with your life, now is the time to do that. You're most likely no longer upside down. For the last 10 years, you've probably thought that you're upside down and you're stuck in your house. But every day that goes by, hundreds of homes come out of the red and move into the black. Our society's almost been trained to simply believe we'll never get out from under our house and that we're stuck there. There's a good chance this is no longer true in your property. We're happy to come by and do a free professional evaluation, and you might find you're no longer upside down. Probably will find you're no longer upside down. In fact, you might actually have a healthy sum of money waiting for you when you sell. You can do one of those other things that we just discussed. Hey, done with the Florida lifestyle? Or maybe you want to move to the beach, or maybe you're thinking of moving to the mountains. Whatever your reason, a lifestyle change is just what you need. The fact that you can now sell, put money in your pocket, substantial sum of money in your pocket to put down on your beach condo or your mountain retreat, affords you the flexibility to choose the life you want to live right now. Everyone has something they want to do, so now go do it. You're no longer tied down by your house. Maybe you just want out. It used to be that a person lived in their house for 6.5 to 7 years. Now people have been in their house for 9 to 10 years. It's a lot of pent-up desire to simply get out of the house that you're currently living in and move on to another. Hey, let's face it, change is good. People love change. Changing your current housing situation can create a whole new life for you, allowing you the freedom to be whoever you want to be. If your cabin fever has set in, let us get you top dollar and get you out of it. Finally, your property will sell and will sell quick. So if you're thinking of selling, or if you have some doubt about selling, don't call us. Because if you call us, we're going to sell it. We're going to sell it for top dollar, and you're going to be out of it quick. It is a seller's market. This is an advantage if you're doing one of the other things that we talked about before, like trading up, because you don't have to sit there in limbo and wonder if your house is going to sell. If you had a new neighborhood you looked at, maybe you want to buy a new property. We can help you with that as well. Don't ever buy a new property without using us. We can save you a substantial amount of money on a new property. But that being said, you won't have to sit there and wait and wonder if your house is going to sell. We can predict that probably your house is going to sell probably pretty quickly and probably for top dollar. So you don't have to sit around and wait and wonder and worry. You're going to get out of it. You're going to get out of it quick. This time, the pendulum is swung fully into the seller's side. The market absolutely favors the seller. It is a seller's market. There's rarely been a better time in history to sell your property than now. If you're considering selling, let us come by and do a free market valuation for you. You might be, or probably will be, surprised what your property is worth. Most are. Some think we're crazy, and others just sit back and enjoy the ride. If you want to sell your property today, call or text us at 386-866-1007. But be warned, if you list it, it will